Hello, everybody. Surprise, surprise, surprise. A Sunday surprise to see who's got their notifications on. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I hope everybody's having a great summer. It's been wet in the beginning here. But now the heat, the humidity is back. Some dry weather coming. And here goes our summer. Hello, Scott. I had a chance to get on here 9 p.m. Sunday Eastern time, but people can watch whenever they want. We're going to be discussing the August 2nd drone video. Not many updates, a couple of little things. I guess they're waiting to maybe September, October to really do anything on the island. So this is just to keep you updated, because I know you guys want to see things as quickly as possible. Hello, Kay. I also want to thank all my members who have been with me for many, many years and sticking with us through our journey. I want to say to Judy, get well, get stronger. She's doing fine. She's home. And she has all our positive vibes from around the world. There's Scott. There's Kay. There's Diane. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, we'll be discussing the drone video that people want to see real quick. So on August 2nd, the drone flew by. The marshals who paid that $9.99 a month got it downloaded the same day I got it, so they already saw it. Hello, Highland Weather Club. How are you? And that's their perks. Sometimes I get on 5 days after to show the drone video public. Sometimes, like now, because of my tight schedule being a caretaker, I'm just too exhausted. So just hang with me, guys. We'll give you the best information, the best update. No rumors, just the facts. And then you take it from there. We'll give you this, we'll give you that. But it's up to you to determine who to believe, what to believe, and what you see. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a great summer. Yup, Scott. She's doing great. Like I said, we'll probably have a podcast in the middle of August. Update on her, and we'll be discussing whatever we discuss. It'll just be a round table discussion with me, Judy, and you guys in the middle of August to do something a little bit different and just throw some ideas around. So like I said, I'm going to show the drone video. And of course, I got screenshots of this. So the public wants to see it. I thank the Marshall members who see it first and do not comment on the drone video until we show it here publicly. I really appreciate you guys being quiet until I show it to the world. I thank you so much. I really don't care about Maddie Blake Highland or Skinwalker Ranch with portholes. I just don't do any of that. I have my own craziness going with Oak Island for 12 years, now 13 years. I could care less. That's my own personal opinion. All right, let's show the video. This will probably be about a 25-minute podcast. Then we'll go through some screenshots. So here we go. In chat, tell me if you can hear the video and see the video in the chat so I know it's going through. Okay, guys, here we go. Sorry for the glitches. I don't know what's happening. I'm on my laptop, but when I post it to YouTube, I hope it won't have any glitches in it. All right, let's go over some screenshots. Was it real bad watching it? Guys, let me know in chat. Kind of glitchy, not bad. I'm not in my studio, so that's what happens. Was it okay? Let me know. Okay, Scott, thank you. Notice all the stones on the side of the causeway. They put a lot of boulders on the side of the causeway there. You see it? Okay, thank you, Ray. There's the parking lot. Not too busy. It was beautiful for flying, so that's why he went out August 2nd. See what we can see. There's the tram and all the golf carts for the people to see on the tour. He thought maybe the tour was going to be on August 2nd, but he didn't see it. Thank you, Pat. There's the swamp, still drained, and in the left-hand corner bottom, seems like there's a square, rectangular, or whatever you want to call it, spot that they dug out. You see it? Swamp is drained. There's the eye of the swamp. Very interesting here. I don't know what this section is, but we'll find out, I guess, in season 13. Nothing official yet. There's an overview shot going towards the money pit. Here's the money pit. The only thing I saw here is they moved the drilling rig, choice drilling's rig, towards the garden shaft. And there it is. You see the choice drilling, instead of being near the caisson that they left, is close to the garden shaft. That's a movement there. There's a better picture. The good old garden shaft. Took a look at this other drill. It hasn't moved yet. Don't know what they're using it for. I guess we're waiting for September, October for them to drive a bunch of caissons in one spot. That's the big reveal, but nothing yet on the August drone update. Hello, Gloria. Hello, David. Yep, the garden's going good. I'm exhausted, but the garden's going good. Yeah, Gloria, I was checking out, see how many people were on notification bell. I put a short notice on Facebook. I'm not in my studio. I'm on my laptop. The video was a little choppy, but I think once I post it to the public, it should smooth out. I hope. Here's a back shot of the money pit. There you see the caisson, nothing around it. We saw that they were drilling around that caisson, around and around. Yeah, hobbies, right. They'll be making their money on their tours like they need more money. So good for tourism, good for Nova Scotia. I'm glad for the community that brings a lot of money in. I'm glad for the people. YouTube did not send out a notification, Gloria. I wonder why. Huh. Well, that's something I got to look into. I do these once in a while on the spot. We'll have to look that up. There's the long arm excavator near the Highlands. Okay, Gloria, I don't know. Technology, technology. I can't stand it. Like I said, Judy's doing good. She's at home. We'll have some kind of roundtable discussion in the middle of August with Judy on my side here to see what's going on and just have an update, not drone, but just a roundtable discussion in the middle of August, because before you know it, September, October, time is a flying. This is the only drone for August. We do September, 2 drones, October, 2 drones, and 1 more drone in November. So if anybody can give any support, it costs money. Every time I send the drone out, we're down to like 17, 16 members on YouTube pay station. So everything's triple. Everything's money, money, money. Even doing podcasts, it's getting more difficult to keep up. Yup, Highland. I posted it. Seemed kind of high, but then everybody else tells me, well, everything else is up. Why not that? Well, what the heck? You're making billions on this show. Then they say, well, the tour is different than the boys. Well, the brothers can say, hey, why are you charging $99? But that's what I got to hear. They got the setup for the gold dredge there. So they must be starting to dig shortly to run things through the gold dredge. There's a nice shot of the island. Hello, Bob Rice. Hello, the tracker. But that's it. We'll show you that one spot. There it is. Hello, Bob. Hello, Trekker. There's Highland. There's Ray. Did anybody else get a bell notification from YouTube that I was going to come on? Let me know in chat. There's David M. Yep. Choice Drilling is quite the professional. You got it. You got it. So we'll be back to the swamp, back to the money pit. I wonder what kind of trip we're going on this year. Hobby Hobo, you got the bell? Hello, Jenna. There's 2 didn't get one. I wonder why. I wonder how that happens on YouTube. Thank you, Gloria. I hope everybody's having a good summer. Just turned kind of dry now. Last week, this week, maybe one day of rain, except the past couple of months, it's all it did was rain, 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 rain. Diane got a notice. All right. Well, some people got them, some people didn't. No idea. No idea. So here's from Diane. Set your device to deliver YouTube notices immediately. Or maybe they have delays on there too. I don't know. So, what do you think of their progress so far on the island, right up to August 2nd? I don't see much. What do you guys think? But usually they don't get anything going with permits and equipment to get on the island till like September, October, it seems. Every season, it seems the same way. Because we see they put their jackets on and the trees and the leaves are changing. And that's when they're the busiest. But this is just updates to keep everybody informed what's going on. Except for this truck's going over the causeway and this crane's going over the causeway. Well, here it is, bird's eye view of what they're doing. No guessing, no rumors, no pump and dump. Could be, Highland. Scott says, didn't look like a lot's happening so far. I hear you. Yup, Jenna, the equipment I showed you was just choice drilling. Of course, Billy's stuff is there. That other crane or driller. And the gold dredge. That's all I see. And of course, they're doing a good job with the tours, with all the equipment. But I guess the museum's not going to be open because they're renovating it. So they made a new parking lot. So it's good for the tours that people can go out there and see it. But this is what our channel is about, discussing different ideas. You got the professor, Daniel Spino, ciphering everything for us. And then it's up to you to decide. Like I said in the beginning, you decide. Here's all the facts. Here's the rumors. Here's the hearsay. Here's the pump and dump. And then you go from there. I tell it the way it is. Some people don't like my straight to the point reasoning, but that's my opinion only. They say, well, a podcaster shouldn't try to sway anybody. I don't sway anybody. I just tell it the way it is in my own opinion. The uprate, the local economy benefits. I love it. So, like I said, we'll have a podcast in the middle of August sometime with Judy, a round table discussion. Don't know what one that is, but that'll be a notification on Facebook and YouTube when we're going to do it, not like tonight's podcast. I wanted to get the video out to the public. I get so many emails about showing it to the public, but I give it to the Marshall supporters. They pay $9.99 a month or $2.50 a week. That's their perk to see it when I see it. So that's all I got for tonight. That's all I got for tonight, guys. Like I said, members, thank you for being with me all these years. Nothing official about season 13. I'll let you know. Always stay positive. Always be good. Have a great summer. Keep your health. And as always, stay strong and positive. See you later, guys. I'll be in touch. And bye bye.